Yo.
Football Power Hour.
Yes. We live. Big up to you for tuning in, by the way. I just want to say, unless you've been under a rock, you should know by now that David De Gea has confirmed his Man United exit. And it's been a very, I'll say, we have to just say the ending was not the best ending. It's just one of them situations again where Manchester United continues to live up to how horrible they are with treating players. Matter of fact, it's one of those moments where you say, we've let amazing players leave for free in the past. It goes to Luis Saha. It goes to Wayne Rooney. It goes to Vidic, Rio Ferdinand, Owen Hargreaves, Pogba, Matic. The list goes on. But now a player that's a really great player is leaving again for free. But anyway, I don't want to spend time on that because I want to make sure that this is less than 9 minutes or about 9 minutes. So let's just say, David De Gea, I really want to thank you for all the great moments that you provided, because he provided so many memorable saves that defy sometimes physics, that defy logic. Matter of fact, first one I want to just highlight on. It was so hard to pick from this because I had to think really hard and say, let's make this just three moments. I'm curious what your favorite moment from David De Gea's tenure at Man United is, because let's start with, matter of fact, I have this little thing. Look at this. Let's start with that time when David De Gea saved that Juan Mata penalty. Mata, first of all, Juan Mata, this is, I believe it might have been in 2012. And Juan Mata, his penalties are second, his free kicks outside the box. He has a sweet spot. And that free kick was on his just what I call his comfort zone, free kick comfort zone. And Juan Mata hit a amazing free kick that was headed for the top left corner, and David De Gea pulled off an incredible save. The game, I think it ended 3-3, but the most important thing about that moment is because David De Gea did not have a very smooth start in Man United. He kind of had a it was a rocky start, and I think it was that performance, that free kick, when Sir Alex Ferguson, said, he said the famous phrase that, because they asked him, they said, what did you think about that David De Gea performance? He said, the boy is walking now, because he was a little boy when he came in, and now he started walking and he never looked back. Oh my goodness. Oh, David De Gea. He went on to give us so many incredible moments. I think 4 Player of the Year awards. That's and a goalkeeper winning that accolade is not to be overlooked. You have to give the man his flowers and say, David, that was incredible. Moving on from that Juan Mata free kick save, right? David De Gea, I think on this game, he was on steroids. This game versus Arsenal, David De Gea pulls off a record 14 saves. That was the highest saves made in any Premier League fixture. Let that sink in. We're losing somebody, or rather, we've lost somebody. Man United has let go. Shout out to Cyrus. Sarah says, but ONANA is not bad. I'm not saying ONANA is bad at all. I'm just making sure that we realize that we have let a legend, or great. He's somewhere in between great and legend for me, for the club. He pulled off a record 14 saves. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to see 14 saves again. I don't know. I don't know if ONANA is going to give us 14 saves. But hopefully we're not conceding that many chances. But that game, if you see the highlights, If you see the double save, everybody tried. Sanchez tried. Kolasinac tried. Lacazette tried. Xhaka tried. De Gea said, nah, nobody's scoring today. Even Lukaku tried. It was going to be an own goal because I think it was an Alexis Sanchez free kick, and Lukaku was I think he was marking Xhaka, and Lukaku was trying to score with with his with his shin. He was trying to score, and David De Gea said, "No, Lukaku, you cannot score." Oh, and that game, I think it ended 3-1. And the significance of that game was it was a 12 home winning streak. Arsene Wenger was scratching his head in the post-match conference, and he just said, I did it. That was unbelievable. Jose Mourinho also went on to say, I think that's the best goalkeeping, shot-stopping performance I've ever seen. Now, if Jose Mourinho says that, we got to know that this guy was a super player, and we have to give him his flowers. Now, the last moment I want to shine light on is that penalty save. You know, football and logic don't always go hand to hand, and this was one of those moments where logically, West Ham have a penalty kick at the end of the game. And I think we were leading 2-1. Cristiano Ronaldo scored and Lingard scored on that game. And Declan Rice had the ball. Declan Rice was about to take this penalty kick. And then Moyes was like, hold on. Let me bring the specialist. Now, Mark Noble is one of the most prolific penalty kick takers ever. His conversion rate is second to none. I think actually maybe Robert Lewandowski is the one who, if I remember hey, shout out to David De Gea in the chat. David De Gea says true, but I just gotta say, Robert Lewandowski, I feel, is 91% conversion rate in penalty kicks, and Mark Noble is somewhere around 88 point. Hold on, I was looking at the stats and now I'm just paraphrasing. Yeah, 88.64. 88.64. Oh, Mark Noble is a penalty legend. Mark Noble came through and he could not save that penalty. I mean, he could not score that penalty because David De Gea said, no, Mark, no logic. No, it does not go this way, because the other thing is, like, David De Gea had not saved a penalty in about, I think, 40 penalties prior to that. So logically, it was the right thing to do, to bring in like a specialist. You can say like, yeah, but he might have not warmed up, but this guy is a penalty kick specialist. And he could not find the net that day. That, for me, that game, I remember standing up being like, David! Even Ole ran onto the pitch. Everybody was... Maguire was the first person to hug David De Gea. And we know Maguire and David De Gea is like water and oil. But anyway, let me just see real quick. Big up to you, Eddie. Eddie says big up. His players of the season accolades are legend level, second to none. We have to just say, David, you are Man United great. John in the building. Shout out to you, John. ONANA is an inferior shot stopper to peak De Gea. However, De Gea is so far removed from his peak level in 2023. I know, John. That's what I want to actually end on and say. We are updating like an app. I look at the goalkeeper situation like an app. We are updating our app. We are installing the latest update, and once we get ONANA in, oh my goodness, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. And matter of fact, you should make sure you update your app. That's what we're going to end on. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. It's the Rumor Report. We are out of here like David De Gea. We out. Peace.